Hey guys, Tom here, and it's time for a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a gear review, which I might do more of in the future if you guys want to see more of it. Today I want to talk about the Behringer HM300 pedal, which is known as probably one of the most affordable HM2 clones you can get. So let's talk a little bit about the history of the HM2 before we go into this review. The BOSS HM2 was made famous by particular Swedish death metal bands in the 90s, notably Nihilist, who later became Entombed, and Dismember. The sound has had a recent resurgence with bands like Rotten Sound, Valenfire, Trap Them, Black Breath, and probably most famous, Bloodbath. With this particular pedal, this has had many different reviews online and comparisons to the HM2, and it has been found that it is probably one of the closer clones that you can get. But I wanted to try it out for myself. I don't own a BOSS HM2, I would love to, but when you've got a starting price of £70 to £90 on eBay, you realise that you could be out of pocket for a while for one pedal. So I thought I would decide to get one of my own for these, and see how close I can actually get it to that true Sunlight Studio sound. For this review, I'm going to talk about the durability of the pedal, the look of it, and then at the end of the video I will show a cover song, essentially, that the HM2 was featured on. The look first. It's pink for a start. It's very gaudy and it's quite striking, but if you're not too bothered about the look of a pedal, then it's not really something you need to worry about. It. For all I care, like, the fact that it sounds good is good enough for me. The durability. This pedal is completely made out of plastic, and if you take this on the road a couple of times, it more than likely will go to shit. I don't see this lasting an intense show with stage divers, for example. But that being said, the reason why it's so cheap to get is because, more than likely, because it is made out of plastic. It has very much, if you open up this little case here, it has some of the most basic few springs that allow the action to the pedal to work. And when you look at something like that, it's very it does kind of tickle you a little bit that it really is the most bog standard piece of kit you can get. And for what I paid for it, £16 on Amazon, I can't argue with that, really. Now we go to the sound. It sounds very generic and cheesy, but if you do turn everything up, then it really does work. It absolutely works, and which I'll go into in a moment for what I did for this demo at the end of this video. If you use a solid state or a combo, I used this on a combo Marshall, and I don't know the exact model, but it sounded almost perfect. It's around about 95% perfect. It's a little bit more searing and a little bit more noisy, a bit like the Taiwanese version of the BOSS HM2. But other than that, it is super, super, super close. So I would definitely recommend anyone who wants that Stockholm sound, who doesn't exactly want to be out of pocket for a long time, to get one of these, because it really will put a smile on your face and give you that sound that you really want. It's probably time to go into the demo video. So what I used for this demo video was I used my Fender Mexican Stratocaster, single coil, yeah, don't shoot me. And then I used a Marshall JCM 800 virtual amplifier in distortion mode to give that more truer sound, as it's talked about a lot that you need a Marshall to create the sound. A lot of people know that's false, but I thought I would go all out and see what I can do. So for this demo video, everything is turned all the way up, 100%. This video will close this overall video out. So if you liked what you heard so far, I know it was very brief, But comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think of the cover, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
What you believe is the vanity you conceive. What you love you don't pay. To put in a cave is to put to an end. Enemy of the pleasure, like sucking lust. You will never gain my trust. I'm a misanthropical breed. Insatiable, my need to feed. Utterly fearless for your luscious flesh. I've got an appetite like a war, and I'm always hungry for more. Enemy of the passion, like sucking lust. You will never gain my trust. I'm a misanthropical breed. Insatiable in my need to feed.